Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the premium quality performance brand motor oil flask. Another one of the items that Spot picked up from the company Retro-a-go-go. I'm going to provide the link down below, so if you want to check out their store, definitely I would say do so. If you're into if you're kind of like a fan of, like myself, if you're a fan of the old retro designed images, whether it be t-shirts, 50s design t-shirts, Betty Page stuff, which they're very heavily into the Betty Page designed images of like flasks. They also have business card holders. Obviously Spot's already done the review of the business card holder that he picked up. The pill box as well, but today we're actually having a look at the flask. On the front it says premium quality performance brand motor oil, 100% pure. It's a solid metal, well, not solid metal, it's got to be metal. It's hollow on the inside, so you can put your liquid into it. I obviously won't likely put anything into it. For me, it's something that's going to sit on my shelf, or actually I can put it in my garage as well. I think that'd be something that looks nice on a garage shelf. But they have a couple of different designs, a couple of different images. When I picked it up, I'm just going to put that down for a second. When I picked it up, it came inside a cardboard box, so keep it nice and protected. On the back it says RetroaGoGo.com. Along with my purchase and the other things I picked up, I also got myself a RetroaGoGo.com Accessorize Your Attitude poster. It says inside 1001 amazing products, apparel, accessories, jewelry, home decor, and more. Featured on the side, there's Betty Page. Plus, also indicated here, officially licensed Betty Page products. There is also a $5 off coupon. If you spend $25 off or more, you can save $5 by using the code Kickback13, which is good until December 31st. Some images on the other side. Speaking of, and actually, I think I mentioned this at the time that I did the review of the pill box. There is another one of the flasks. A really neat image. There's Betty Page, the Flirt magazine flask. I like the black and white with the red background. I think all that kind of stuff pops for me. The card and wallet cases. They also have sun parasols, which really not my cup of tea, but they also have steel signs. It says plus much, much more at RetroaGoGo.com. Also, along with it, you get a RetroaGoGo promise. We know that you have a choice when it comes to which companies you shop with, so we step it up to ensure that your entire experience with Retro-a-go-go is a little nicer, a little brighter, and a little better. If you have any questions or comments about your order, please give us a call, or you can also email them as well. This order was prepared by Michaela. Check out our website often for the latest and greatest batch of Retro-a-go-go goodness. One thing also too, which I like about the flasks here, I wasn't quite sure what I could put in it. Again, likely Spot's probably just going to have it as you see right here, probably just sitting on a shelf somewhere looking very nice. But they also do give you directions for use. It says your stainless steel flask is specially designed to carry alcoholic beverages. It should not be used for beverages with acid contents such as fruit juices or cordials. The flask will provide years of pleasure if you follow a few simple rules. Wash the inside cover and mouth of the flask with warm soapy water. Do not rinse it thoroughly before, or do rinse it thoroughly before and after each use. Do not place flask in dishwasher, which actually is probably the biggest thing I would say is definitely don't make sure you put something like this in the dishwasher. You'd hate to have it damaged or scratched. Also, to cause any damage to something like this for me is more of a display piece. But again, if you're going to use it, I definitely wouldn't put it in the dishwasher. What else we got? If your exterior of the flask has a material wrap or decoration, you will want to clean it with a slightly damp cloth. Do not submerge the flask in water, as it could damage the exterior decoration. Polish with a soft cloth to keep the flask appearance clean and shiny, and always empty the flask after use and rinse before refilling. It also says do not keep alcohol in the flask longer than 3 days, but again, you're probably not, it depends on what you're picking this up for. I would imagine people that are likely picking these up are picking them up like myself, probably picking them up as collector pieces because they show so well just on a shelf. It does open. I'll just get this open up for you. Just open up the top. Like so, and then you can put your liquid inside there. And then just turn it up, flip it back over, screw it back in, and boom, you're ready to go. Obviously, probably not something that a lot of the younger viewers who watch this channel are probably going to be super excited about, but I know myself, being in my mid-30s, and probably a lot of the viewers out there that are in the late 20s to early mid-30s, are probably going to be something like this would be interesting to them. So if you're a big fan of just flasks, really vintage 50s, really vintage designed products, I'm going to again provide the link down below for Retro-a-go-go. Spot picked up these 3, but I could very well easily see myself picking up many more items from them. So today's collectible spot, we're looking at something a little bit different. Spot doesn't normally review flasks, but it's certainly a collectible item, and it's something that I would collect. So I figured, you know what, you guys probably would collect these, or some of you would collect these as well. So today's collectible item, today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the premium quality performance brand motor oil flask. Thanks for watching, as you always do, guys. Certainly stick around. Spot's got more collectible spots heading your way. I'll see you guys next time.